I'm putting geraniums in a cardboard box for the winter. It's the best way to store geraniums until spring. You can even overwinter very weak cuttings this way. Before the frost, take the flowers out of their containers or pots. Remove the soil from the roots. Get rid of all the faded flowers and any new flower shoots. Also, remove any dry or sick leaves. Double-check to ensure you've removed all the soil from the roots. Prepare a regular cardboard box and place the geraniums inside. Arrange the flowers with their roots facing up. You can fit more than one geranium in such a box. Close the box, but don't seal it completely. The flowers need access to fresh air. Store the geraniums in a place where the temperature is between a few and about 10 degrees Celsius. This could be a basement or a cool cupboard. Make sure the box is not exposed to direct sunlight. Even if the leaves drop, don't worry. This is normal. In spring, the plant will sprout new growth, and once planted in the ground, it will revive even faster. Throw it into your geraniums. Just 1 teaspoon will make them regain their color. It's a surprising but very effective method for fertilizing geraniums. Let me show you how to prepare this fertilizer. The most important thing is to save the potato peels when you're peeling potatoes for dinner. Don't throw them away, as they contain essential elements like potassium and magnesium, which are crucial for plant health. These nutrients help stimulate blooming in geraniums. Spread the peels out on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. It's best to leave the sheet in the sun for about an hour to let the peels dry completely. After that, prepare a grinder for milling. Put the peels into the grinder and grind them. If you have a lot of peels, you may need to repeat this process. The result is a perfect powder made from the peels. That's why it's important to make sure the peels are thoroughly dried. Add this powder to your geraniums every 2 weeks. Just sprinkle it over the plants before watering. You'll be amazed by the results. 1 tablespoon of this powder can save plants that are sick and tired from the heat. Turmeric is known for its strong anti-fungal and antibacterial properties. To prepare this plant-saving mixture, take turmeric and add 1 teaspoon to a liter of warm water, then stir. If you've recently transplanted your plant and it needs extra nutrients, add 1 more ingredient. Prepare 100 milliliters of milk and mix it into the water with turmeric, stirring well. Before using this mixture, strain it through cheesecloth to remove any solids. Pour the strained mixture into a spray bottle and apply it to your plants. Avoid spraying directly on the leaves, as this may cause them to dry out. Instead, apply the mixture to the soil or the plant stems regularly every few weeks. Your plants will revive and flourish. Give this to your flowers, and even those scorched by the sun will revive. It's a supplement you can make at home, and it helps all weakened plants. If the leaves of your plants are sunburned or dried out, you can help your plant recover. All you need are supplements that you might already have in your medicine cabinet. Folic acid helps plants maintain healthy metabolism and DNA. Folic acid is also known as vitamin B9. It stimulates growth and accelerates flowering. Glycine is an amino acid that is a fundamental component of plant tissues and chlorophyll. Thanks to glycine, the process of photosynthesis proceeds correctly, resulting in healthy, greener leaves. Take 1 tablet of folic acid and 1 tablet of glycine. Crush them in a mortar and pestle as finely as possible. Transfer the crushed tablets into a container of water. Mix well until they are completely dissolved. Pour the solution into a spray bottle and use it to spray the leaves of the plants, as well as to water them regularly. You will quickly notice an improvement. The plants will revive, become lush and green, and begin to bloom beautifully. This spoonful will make your geraniums grow like crazy. Today, I'll share a secret you'll thank me for. The volume of your flowers will significantly increase, thanks to 2 ingredients. Their combination provides the flowers with all the vitamins and minerals they need to bloom. Let me show you what to do. First, prepare a 5-liter jug of water. Now, it's time for the main ingredient of this fertilizer: fresh yeast. Yeast is a source of amino acids essential for the synthesis of proteins and enzymes in plants. You'll need 10 grams of it, Measure it out using a kitchen scale and then add it to the jug. Next, we need to add a special powder to the water with the yeast. You might be surprised, but this is eggshells. Eggshells are rich in many minerals, such as calcium, which is crucial for the growth of our plants. Here's how to prepare the powder. Rinse and dry the eggshells, then crush them into small pieces, or even better, grind them into a fine powder using a blender. Add 1 tablespoon of this powder to the jug with water and yeast. Mix everything thoroughly. Use this nutrient-rich water to water your geraniums. You'll notice the difference almost immediately. Their color will be more vibrant, and above all, the number of flowers will significantly increase. Simply add them to each pot, and your geraniums will bloom wonderfully. They grow faster and immediately produce many new buds. The flowers are large and have a beautiful, vibrant color. For many people, walnut shells are worthless and often end up in the trash. This is a big mistake. I'll show you how to make a flower fertilizer from them. Take about 20 walnuts and remove the shells, as it's the shells we'll use for the mixture. They contain a wealth of nutrients, including potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, and calcium, as well as fiber, amino acids, proteins, and tannins. Place the shells in a pot and cover them with a liter of water. Then, simmer them on low heat with the lid on for 20 minutes. After this time, turn off the heat and let the mixture cool. Once cooled, strain the mixture. Finally, dilute the solution in a 1:2 ratio with water. You can confidently water your flowers with this mixture. You'll notice the difference almost immediately. The color will be more vibrant, and most importantly, the number of flowers will significantly increase. Just a handful is enough, and your geraniums will bloom like crazy. They'll be covered in flowers and fill your entire balcony. Here's how to make a homemade fertilizer that works wonders. Put a tablespoon of rice into a coffee grinder or blender, and grind it into rice flour. Add 1 tablespoon of rice flour to a jar. Then, add a tablespoon of sugar. Pour half a liter of hot water over everything. Close the jar tightly and set it in a warm place for 3 days. After this time, strain the mixture through a sieve or gauze to remove the rice remnants. Now, dilute the fertilizer with water in a 1:5 ratio. 1 part fertilizer to 5 parts water. Pour the prepared liquid evenly into the geranium pots. Water with this solution once every 2 weeks. Rice is rich in silicon, iron, and phosphorus, which are essential for plants to bloom. Use this natural fertilizer regularly, and you'll see your plants grow and bloom. Your geraniums will be healthy, lush, and full of colorful flowers. Try it yourself and enjoy the beauty of your plants all season long.